Alright, today we're going to be replacing the crankshaft sprocket, or the crankshaft pulley on a 2000 Ford Focus with a 2.0, 2000 with a 2.0. And so right now what you need to do is you need to get that passenger side tire off, and then we're going to be removing the belt, and I'll show you how to do that. Alright, and now after we get the passenger side tire off, we're going to remove the water tank so we have more room using a 10mm. So we got that. I'm going to use my metal tray. And there's a clip in the back. We're just going to use a flat end. Clip back here. I don't know if you can see it. So we're going to hit that clip. I should. So I'm going to get that clip with my screwdriver and I'll be back. So now that we got that off, we're going to use either two open-ended crescent wrenches or two open-ended wrenches or a belt pulley tool. So I need to see what I got, and then we'll go ahead and do that, and then we can take off the crankshaft pulley. So I don't have a belt pulley tool, so I'm using a 1/2 inch boxing wrench with a 1 1/8, and I'm just going to pull counterclockwise on it until I loosen up that belt enough to where I can slip it off. But I can't do that on camera because I only have it for 2 hands. So I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Alright, so I got the belt off. So we're going to come back down under here. We're going to just remove the belt from the pulley. And there's a little shroud that's here, so you can just remove this little pin, which looks like this. And I just took off the entire shroud. Then now we're going to use an impact to get that out. If you can't use an impact, it's going to be a 25/16 or 25/32 or something. I'll get the actual bolt, and I'll show you how you can do it with the breaker bar. Give me 1 second. Alright, so it is a 25/32, and what you're going to do is you're going to put the bolt on there, the socket on there where the bolt is, and you're going to take your breaker bar, you're going to place it against the frame of the car, the tie rod, or the tie rod, I think. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to turn the car over, don't turn it on, and I'll break the bolt. But since I have an impact, I'm just going to do it with an impact, hopefully. So, let's see. So my impact may not be strong enough, and I may need 2 hands. So, let's see if that actually did it. Yeah, I don't think it's actually going to work. There we go, I got it. So my impact got it. You're gonna just twist that off, and then now it's just pulling this off, which you can use a steering wheel puller kit, but I completely forgot it, so I'm gonna have to finagle this off. So I'll be back when I get it off. So got it off. Took some finagling, but I got it off. So now you're just gonna line up the new one with that one, and you can get a belt puller as well, but you really want to get it lined up perfectly, and you want to get it on there. You're not supposed to use a hammer. I'm using a mallet, and I'm in a time crunch, so I don't have a lot of time to do this. So I got to get it done, and then you want to get a new bolt, crankshaft bolt, to place it on there, and then you'll be good to go. And that's how I'll show you what it looks like afterwards, okay? But I got to get this on. Alright, since I'm in a time crunch, I'm using a wider lug nut or a washer. I'm going to try and cinch it on this way. I'm probably going to have to get a shorter one of these, but then I can place it on there and get it on flush that way. Alright, so I used a little piece right there, got it as flush as possible. And now I'm just going to put this bolt back on, the new bolt, and then I'll be good to go. Just slip on the belt. Got the belt on. Now all I gotta do is throw the tire on, and then we'll start it up and see what happens. Alright, try and start it. Cross the fingers. Woo! Alright, turn it off real quick. Some scraping, so turn it off and I'll figure it out. So what happened is with the PCV valve wasn't hooked into the airbox, so that's what was causing the problem. But we got that hooked up. It has to be that exact timing gear, this crankshaft gear, because what happens is there's a camshaft sensor that records all of these. So the one I pulled off of it was the wrong one. This one's a universal one. It will not work with this 2.0 engine. You have to have the one with these gears because there's a camshaft sensor that does the timing off each one of these gears. But pretty much that's all you have to do to replace a crankshaft pulley on a 2000 Ford Focus with a 2.0 split port injection engine. Thanks for watching.